it was asked if I would show the tools that I use, and so I've set out some of the tools that I use on a regular basis. Some are purchased, some I've made, and let's just go down and we'll talk about each one of them. I have to fix the camera there. Okay, that's just a rib that I got somewhere. Use it for mostly for shaping bowls, shaping the inside of a bowl. It's a rib that I made. Literally found another rib and cut it in half. Wire tool, standard wire tool. I've got 5 or 6 of them hanging around. Just a chopstick with a bead on the end of it. It's great for getting down on the bottom of a cup if there's like a slip down in there and cleaning it out. I guess you could call this some sort of smoothing tool. I like to use this tip for down at the base of a cup because I can dig a line in and it offers a mark for glazing. A mud tool sponge. This is a coarse, and I tear these up pretty badly. Plain old pizza cutter I use for slab work that I think I found this at a used, a used shop. A wire tool. Lots of people make them. This is a Dolan. I like the small handle. You could use them for just about anything. This is an interesting tool. I think that this tool is used, or was invented, to get the little white stuff from next to the egg yolk. And the egg, if you crack it open, if you look down at the yolk, there's like some little white stuff floating down inside of the white. And you're supposed to use this little metal broom-like thing to scoop out the, I don't know what you call it. In any case, it's great for scoring clay. I use it for putting on cup handles mostly. Needle tool, can't go, gotta have one of these. It's always discouraging when you're using one and you hear it go ping and you know you've lost the tip. This is just like a triangle end tool. I use it for smoothing joints. I like it because it's a small tool and it's not very large. Chamois for smoothing lips. It's got a bobber on the end of it so that I don't misplace it. Anybody who's got a pug mill knows the heartbreaks of misplacing a chamois. A homemade stamp that I use for cup handles. This is a ball tool that I use for signing my name on the bottom of things. Gotta have a regular do-it hardware store style scraper. It's great for picking up bowls off of the bat head, but you could use it for cleaning the remnants of clay off of a bat. I use this tool for the bottom of some cups. It makes a really nice foot. It's sold with a smaller indentation, and I use a Dremel tool to dig out a larger one. Homemade chop, push my initials into the side or whatever. Another homemade rib. This one is 1.5 inches between the two different ends, and that makes for a 3-inch bottom for just a regular cereal bowl. And so it's perfect for that. What do we got here? Alright, this is kind of a standard tool that I bought this one, but you can easily make these out of wooden rulers. Metal scraper, gotta have one of them. And this little rib I use a lot for smoothing the bottom of things so that I'll smooth the bottom, and then I'll come along with my finger and smooth the lines from that. see what we got here. These two I made. They're made out of chopsticks and beads, and they are height gauges. One is 4.5 and one is 5. I make all my cups either 4.5 inches tall or 5 inches tall, hence the two. They stick with a sponge. Got to have one of these. This is just a wooden dowel that I use in case I curve the step out of the bottom of something. I can reach down in the bottom of it and kind of make a little step. And then finally, the age-old, everyday, regular ruler. Somebody had at work had snapped their tape measure in more than one piece. I happened to find this piece on the floor, and I said, "Oh, well, I'll take it, and I'll recycle it. I'll use it for working in the clay shop." Well, that's primarily what the tools that I use. I hope this helps.